busting all kinds of goddamn nuts, busting all kinds of nuts, busting all kinds of goddamn nuts, busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of goddamn nuts, busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, busting all kinds of goddamn nuts, busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, yeah. Busting all kinds of goddamn nuts. Busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, yeah. Busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, yeah. Busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, yeah. Busting all kinds of goddamn nuts. Busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, yeah. Busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, yeah. Busting all kinds of nuts. Busting all kinds of goddamn nuts. Busting all kinds of goddamn nuts, busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my new intro. That's my fucking new intro, bitches. Let me tell you something about marriage, bro, and relationships. You get bored. Hold on a second. I gotta pick up this food real quick. We're gonna talk after I get this food. Ah. Busting all kinds of goddamn nuts. Busting all kinds of nuts. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's the name for your kid? English? Huh? English? 1 second. You just have a good night.
Thank you, man. Have a good day. Good night. Oh shit. Uh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, so you know, busting all kinds of goddamn nuts, busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts, yeah, 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 busting all kinds of nuts. Anyway, so 1 second. So marriages and relationships, man, they're not what it's all cracked up to be, man. Look, I was in a relationship for like at least 6 years, and then we broke up, and we got back together for another 2 years. Okay, let me tell you, the sex get boring, man. That's one reasons why relationships and marriages are not what it's cracked up to be. That sex get boring. Okay. Another thing is you become a slave inside the relationship nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You know, you become a slave after a while. You feel me? Like I see a lot of dudes out here, man. They walking with, you know, strollers and shit. You feel me? They walking around with strollers and purses and shit. Like the other day, I saw this one Indian dude. Uh, he was looking at me and I was looking at him, but I was looking at him laughing though. This one Indian dude, he was pushing a stroller with a purse, bro. I was like, damn, this nigga is, he's a slave, man. He was out there pushing a stroller with a purse. I was like, this nigga's a disgrace. I laughed. I pulled off laughing so hard, bro. I pulled off laughing so hard because this dude he was sitting there. He had the baby in a stroller, or wasn't it a baby? It was like a 3-year-old in a stroller, bruh. Bruh, I must have had pulled off laughing so hard because I know that this motherfucker is bored out of his mind, man. And you know what? You gotta be there for the kids and shit. But being with the same woman over and over again, come on, man. Who wants to live a life like that, though? I agree with Jamie Foxx, okay? Jamie Foxx don't want to get married. I totally agree. A rich man should never get married. A man with goals and that's driven should never get married. Because why stay with just one woman, bro? Why? You love you more than them. I feel like marriage is for simps, man, and dudes who are poor, who can't get women. You know, dudes who are maybe like a 4 or 5 in looks or something like that, and he just can't get nothing else, or he ain't got no ambition or some shit like that, bro. Like, marriage is for suckers, man. You know, I have had a taste of marriage, man. I have had a taste already. It's not what it's cracked up to be, okay? And when I mean by taste, I was in a relationship for a long time, bro, so I know how it is. When you have sex, it's the same positions over and over again, bro. You finish the same way every single time. You bust nuts every single time, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got one kind of nut. You don't bust all kinds of nuts with your wife, okay? You bust one kind of nut, and that's it. And you know what? It doesn't matter how pretty she is, man. It's like, you could be with her every single night. You will get tired of her ass, bro, eventually. Yeah, everything, the first 6 months, stuff like that, everything is all brand new and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling each other. 8, 9, 10 months, man, it's a wrap. You start getting bored, man. Unless she's super hot, then yeah, I can see it lasting for like a year, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, you get married, you are locked. You are locked down, bro. You are on lockdown 24/7. We're talking about jail, bro. Marriage, being married is like being in jail, bro. Fucking just one girl, one woman your whole entire life. And I agree with some of these YouTubers out here, man. Men are not meant to be monogamous. We're not. We're not built to be monogamous. We're here to spread our seeds, man. It's just society started to change, man. You know what I'm saying? After a while, when the world first started, you know, when human beings first got here, you know, men had multiple wives, man. But it's not like that no more because so many people on the earth, man. So now they say, well, you know, now you can only have one wife now. But your genetics and your chemistry, you know, it hasn't changed. We still that caveman motherfucker that was here in the beginning. Us men, we're still that caveman, animalistic beast. You know what I'm saying? We haven't changed genetically. And we still need to get out there and enjoy all types of pussy, man. Why get married when you got plenty? You know, when you go overseas and shit, man, you're going to have so many women throwing themselves at you. Why get married to one when you can have multiple women all the time? That's why I said when you go over to these countries, don't get into a rush to get married right away. Get out there and sow your royal oats. Bust all kinds of nuts everywhere out there. Okay? Bust all kinds of nuts out there, bro. What the fuck? Calaveras. I don't want to get off at Calaveras. Whatever. Busting all kinds of nuts, that's what you gotta do, bro. You don't want to get married and be, oh shit, this one kind of nut. You married, you bust one kind of nut. You want to bust all kinds, man. All fucking goddamn kinds. And like I said, man, when you're married, you're like a prisoner, bro. Okay? And then the sex dies down after a while, bro. You get bored, man. You know, a lot of guys, they do things with their emotions. They don't want to get married. They want to have kids and shit. Yeah, well, I understand, man. You know what I mean? If you at the end of your rope, if you in your 50s, you can get married. But, bro, when you in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, man, you want to kind of stay single, man, and then get your bread up and get to be 45, 50, and then settle down. You know what I'm saying? But from ages 18 to 45, you should be busting all kinds of nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I seen niggas they're suckers, man. I'm seeing dudes out here locked down like R. Kelly, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, a lot of guys, they like, I can't get a girlfriend, I can't get a wife. Bruh, you're not missing a whole lot, man. When you get used to it after a while of having a girlfriend or something. You know what I'm saying? You get used to having a girlfriend. You get used to having sex. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me, Hellcat, do I miss having a whole lot of sex? Yeah, I do. But I know for a fact that there's a whole lot of fucking mouth and a whole lot of goddamn nagging that come with that. Especially if you ain't got your shit together. You're going to hear a whole lot of nagging. You know what I'm saying? It's not what it's cracked up to be. Marriage and relationships, it's not what it's all cracked up to be. You're tied down to this one woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they on the outside looking in, you know, they like, man, I'll never get a girlfriend. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. Bruh, it's not what it's cracked up to be, man. Once you have a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be, you know, it's not all that. There's a whole lot of shit that come with it. You feel me? It's a whole lot of shit that come with the marriage and stuff and the relationships. Okay? When you can't fuck other women, it makes you bored. Like, I recall, like, me having to go out at night, okay? Me having to go out at night with my homeboys. I used to always have an alibi and shit. Where I was at and shit. You know what I'm saying? What bar I went to. I used to have to tell her that shit. And sometimes I went out by myself and I used to say, hey, I'm going out with James. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy James. And me and James used to kick it all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, but sometimes he couldn't kick it because he was with his girl. You see? When you're in a relationship, bro, you are in a cage, man. You like an animal. And then you gotta make up stuff to like go kick it with your homeboys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going over here, da 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 da. Or I'm gonna go hang out with James and them. You know, even though you're going by yourself, or you might be going hanging out with another girl, and then you gotta sneak and like do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sneak and go on dates and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta go further away from your house, like to go out on a date and shit. So that way your girl won't, so you won't run into no girl. Well, you won't run into your girl or her friends or some shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta sneak around and do the shit. You see what I'm saying? But marriage is the worst of it all. See, at least like relationships, you could break apart without any kids or, you know, any ring involved or any papers or anything, or the law or the courts or anything. You don't. See, the thing is, when you're in a relationship, you don't have to worry about nothing like that. Okay, marriage, you got to worry about kids. You got to worry about alimony. Of course, the child support you got to pay and shit. You know what I mean? You got to worry about all that turmoil, moving all your shit out the house, moving your fucking favorite chair out the house. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, man, the cheating shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? Females love to cheat, and just like men do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she's super pretty, bro. Or if she's above you in looks, or if she's the same as you in looks, okay? Okay. Now, if she's below you in looks, then I can see her not cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? Because she got the best looking dude around, so she ain't gonna she gonna be on her best behavior and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if she's like the same as you in looks or above you, you gotta worry about the cheating and shit, bro. Me, Cat, I ain't never been cheated on, but that's because I used to always date below me. You know what I'm saying? Females who had a little bit of fat around the stomach, or females who had a little bit of flab around the arms. Okay? But I never dated above me. I think I dated a couple of times my face match in my life, a couple of times. More than a couple. I say about 6 or 7 times I dated my face match. You know what I'm saying? But I used to always date below me so I could always have the upper hand. You get better treatment when you date below you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 25, 45. 25, 45. Make up stories. You know what I'm saying? And then if she catch you in the lie, it's really gonna be on then. You know what I'm saying? She catch you in the lie, it's really gonna be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So relationships and marriages, bruh, it's not what it's cracked up to be. Trust me. I've been in relationships. I ain't never been married, but I know what it's like to be in a long-term relationship. You know, just one woman, and then you gotta sneak around and cheat and shit. You know, I used to sneak around and cheat. Shit, I used to fucking go out, you know, find a female, take her to the hotel, bust all kinds of nuts, and then be back home before dawn, or before dawn. You know what I'm saying? Or no, before dusk. Sorry, I got that right. I got that wrong. I'd be home before dusk. Okay, playing video games, still drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do with my ex-girlfriend and shit. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Jamie Foxx just recently said he ain't never getting married. There's no benefits into getting married, man. There's no benefit for a man to get married. Think about it. You get married, right? You got a bigger bill to pay with the kids and the wife. Okay, then it would be by yourself. Okay? You know what I mean? So getting married and stuff, man, it's not what it's called cracked up to be. Trust me. I've been there. I've done that. You know. I've been there. I've done that. I've seen it all. That's why I'm not too like, in a hurry to like get in a relationship. You know what I mean? And not only that, man, a lot of these females when they get married, right, they still got work husbands and shit. They be doing, like married women, they be doing all sorts of things behind their husband's back, okay? Women get tired of the same dick over and over again, or the same, like, positions, or the same, same foreplay, you know what I'm saying? They get tired of that shit too. They be wanting some new dick. So I'm saying, I done had, females flirt with me at their work and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this one chick over here at 7-Eleven, she married. She still flirt with me like nothing. Like it's nothing, bro. Even though she's married, she's still giving me those highs and stuff. Those special highs and shit. You know what I'm talking about? The special high. High. You know what I'm saying? That type of high. And she married. So if you get married, you think your woman is out there being an angel? Hell fucking no. She out there flirting. Okay, she might not be laying down with some of these men, but she flirting. You know what I'm saying? She doing this, she doing that. You know what I mean? What's up, Johnny P? Yeah, jawline check. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. So you get tired of the same woman over and over again too, bro. So it's the same thing for them. Even if you got a girlfriend, she get bombarded with all sorts of goddamn messages on social media every single goddamn day. She's tempted to cheat every single goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? So relationships and marriages, bro, not what it's all cracked up to be. You feel me? Like I said, man, you go through all the same positions every single time when it's time to have sex. Same everything, okay? Same everything. You have sex a zillion times, you know what I'm saying? And then you see another cutie that you like, man, and you tempted to sleep with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, I've been through it all, man. Had to make up shit when I went out. Oh, I'm hanging out with, James and them. Or I'm hanging out with Chris and them. You know what I'm saying? And then you had to come up with an alibi every single night, that you didn't come home on time. What was that noise? So every single night that you didn't come home on time, you had to say, well, I had to go over to James' house, man, because we went to go play some video games. You know what I'm saying? After the club and shit. That's what I used to say, man. I used to say I went to go play video games. Because, James, he had a big ass, a big ass gaming room and shit. So I would tell her that I was at James' house, playing video games. Because she been to James' house, you know what I'm saying? She been over there. She seen his room and shit. She seen, she seen his video game room, and I had to make up stories like, yeah, we went to go play video games after the club. That's the reason why I'm home at 6 a.m. Yeah, right. I was beating pussy up with some young female. I remember that. I had to run back home, bro. And then I ran back home and jumped on the video game like I was there all night. My girlfriend, she wasn't stupid, bro. Every time I come in, she look at that clock. Every time I came inside the room, she looking at that clock. You know what I'm saying? Come inside the room, it's 2 a.m. Okay, good. He didn't go home with no fucking girl after that. If you come home 6 a.m., oh man, the question's gonna come out. Where were you? That's the first question that's gonna come out of her mouth. Where were you? It's 6 a.m. Well, I was at James' house playing video games. We was out there playing Capcom versus Marvel or some shit like that, right? Or we was playing Street Fighter. Street Fighter, you know, Street Fighter Turbo, Street Fighter Alpha. You know what I'm saying? I was kicking his ass too in that video game. Yeah, right, nigga. You was beating skins. So that's the shit that we gotta worry about when you're in a relationship or a marriage. I'm telling you, you get tied down, and then you be like, damn, what the fuck did I just get myself into? You feel me? You know, I say marriages and relationships are for dudes who, you know, have a hard time getting women, or they just normies, like a 4 or 5 in looks guy making like 60,000 a year. Marriage is for him. You see what I'm saying? And I'm seeing a lot of guys out here, bro. They look like they tied down. They fucking just one woman every single night, bro. And you know, you got a lot of guys or a lot of people out here that would shame you because you're not in a marriage, or you're not married or some shit like that, or you might have kids out of wedlock and shit like that. Nah, man, fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that. The fucking laws is not like what it used to be. You see what I'm saying? The laws is not like what it used to be, bro. You know, women got they freedom on. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, when you get into a marriage or a relationship with a female who make just as much as you, or she make more than you, she could pick up and leave at any given moment. That's what happened to me and my girl. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. Well, not in California, it's not decent, swole. 60,000 a year, that's poverty in California. Um, You know what I'm saying? I see dudes out here, man, all the time, bro. They just walking around, look like zombies. You know, like I said, man, one dude, he was walking around with a stroller. I was laughing. I drove off laughing in his face, bro. He saw me, and he was looking at me, and I was looking at him. And he was walking with a stroller, and he had a purse. I was just like, look at this disgrace. This is a disgrace. I started laughing. I must have like held my head up to the top of the fucking ceiling and just started laughing. And he looked at me like, man, what the fuck you looking at? I'm like, I just tilted my head up to the sky. I was like, and I just took off, just peeled off, and he was up. Man, I'm telling you, bro, it's not what it's cracked up to be, bro. I mean, the good things about marriages and relationship, you know, you got somebody to look at TV with and shit, you see what I'm saying? You can have good times, you have dinner and stuff. But when it comes to that temptation, when it comes to like, you know, trying to stay faithful, you're going to have a hard time because you fighting against your nature. Your nature says that, man, you got to have more than one woman, and you got to fight against them urges because you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to lose her and shit, right? Because she catch you cheating. It's pretty much a done deal unless, you know, you above her in looks. If you above her in looks, she gonna tolerate you cheating, okay? Like if you a 10 as a guy and she's a fucking 6, she gonna tolerate you cheating, okay? She gonna tolerate that shit, you know? She gonna tolerate you cheating. She gonna let you cheat, and you know she'll come back for more. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come back for more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, The thing is, you're gonna be fighting all sorts of urges because you you're not built to be monogamous. We're not built to be monogamous, bro. We're not built that way. But so, even though society wants us to be monogamous because of the marriage thing, but we're not built to be that way. As men, we're not built. Your urges is I want to smash as many women as I possibly can. That's your urge. You know what I'm saying? Because we still got that animal instinct inside of us. Even though society's trying to fucking tame us and shit, nah, we can't be tamed. You know what I'm saying? We can't be tamed. Men have to have variety, man. You know what I'm saying? And being in a relationship, bro, is just don't. The only reason why we get into a relationship just to have some for sure pussy around. You know what I'm saying? Because when you single, you gonna go through droughts and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got no supply of pussy around to like, you know, to satisfy your urges and shit, right? That's the only reason why we get into relationships. You see what I'm saying? So we can have some pussy on a regular basis. When you in a relationship, especially if it's a brand new relationship, you fucking 3 or 4 times a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some for sure thing right there. You ain't coming home with, with your hand. You see what I'm saying? You're not just coming home with your hand. You coming home to some pussy laying in the bed, and you could, she feeling right. You could stick your dick in and shit every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But when you single, you coming home to Mr. Handy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's the only reason why we do get into relationships, man. But after a while, bro, the relationship run its course, man. With so much temptation and social media up out here, bro, relationships ain't lasting no more than 6 months out here, man. You know what I'm saying? No more than 6 months. You be lucky to go 8, 9, 10 months or a year nowadays. With so much temptation up out here and all the validation that females get on social media, you be lucky if your shit lasts 8, 9, 10 months. Lucky. Shit run its course, man. You get tired of each other. You go, I want something different. I want, you know, a different flavor. I want to bust another kind of nut. I'm getting tired of busting every single goddamn same nut every single goddamn time. Because when you with a female, okay, them nuts ain't gonna be all. They're not gonna be all kinds. Them nuts are not gonna be all kinds, man. You gonna bust one kind of nut and that's it. Go to sleep. Bust one kind of nut. You get a variety of females. You busting all kinds of nuts. You see what I'm saying? You know, so relationships, bro, they not what it's cracked up to be, bro. I mean, yeah, we do start missing relationships once we out of them, but once we in the motherfuckers, it's gonna be a different story, bro. Just like Mayweather said, man. On the outside, you be thinking you can land a shot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can land this shot. I can land that shot. But it's different when you get in there, right? You can't land no shots once you get in there. But on the outside, it might look easy. But once you get into that motherfucker, it's gonna be different. And that's how relationships is, bro. You get into that motherfucker, it's different. And you can't even look at females. Your eyes can't look at females, bro. Like when you out with your broad, your eyes gotta stay stuck to the fucking ceiling, or they gotta stay straight forward. Okay? Ain't no looking down and sideways and shit like that when females come around, bro. Your eyes gotta keep looking forward. That's how it is when you in a relationship. That broad come around, your eyes better keep looking forward, or you better be looking at a plane, looking in the sky, some shit. You better be looking around everywhere but that female in front of you, man. Because if your female catch you looking at that female, she gonna get upset. That's the only thing. That's another bad thing being in a relationship, man. Your female, she know when another female comes around and she's pretty. She know when a female is walking around with a big ass and got a whole lot of stuff revealing in front of you and stuff. She know that. When the female come around, right? All right. When a fine female come around, she gonna see what you gonna do. She gonna look at you like and look at her. Are you looking at her? You looking at her? Or are you looking at me? I'm telling you, when that female come around, You better be looking straight forward or up at the sky or something like that, bro. This is what I remember being in relationships, man. I just want to drop that quick video. I can't be on here for too long. But relationships and marriages, they not what it's cracked up to be, bro. You are built to be non-monogamous, man. That's how men are. The only reason why they created marriage is to keep the family together. Okay, to keep the man from like leaving the house, okay, and leaving her to be a single mother, cause that's looked down upon in society. You know, becoming a deadbeat dad, that's looked down upon in society, man. Single mothers and stuff are being praised in society nowadays. But I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out. Peace out. Take care and bless.